so excited about this video because it is going to cover the things I love to do this time of the year: cooking, crafting, gifting, celebrating. I love all those things, and it really allows me to do those. It also allows me to take out and wear some of my favorite things. I love this llama sweater. I try to find an event to wear this every year. I thought it was perfect for this video. I love this sweater because I love llamas. I don't know why. I don't know if, I don't love them to the point I want to own one. I just love how they look and they make me smile. So speaking of smiling, I'm hoping this video makes you smile because we're going to get into some great crafting, some great gifting. There's so much to unwrap in this video. So let's get into it and let me share with you all my favorite things. So let's get started. All right, let's do an unboxing of Pampered Chef items I got on the Black Friday, actually Cyber Monday sale, because there was free shipping, and even I take advantage of the good deals and the specials and the free shipping. So let's see, first thing I got, a small Greystone serving bowl to add to my entertainment wear selection. Ooh, look at that. That is so nice. The clay color. It's a Greystone serving bowl. Made in the USA. Gotta love that. And it is going to go with my serving tray, which is also in here. So let's put this to the side. Yeah, I'll get to that. Another thing of beer bread. All you have to do is just add a bubbly beverage to this mix and it makes a nice bread. I got another one of those. This is my non-stick saucepan. My 2-quart saucepan. I really loved the removable handle. Loving that. Great for storage, and it's the perfect size. I needed a 2-quart, and remember, I love that it doesn't have the bolt, so it's easier for cleanup. This is the lid. I'm like, I didn't know I got something else. This is the lid. Look at that, it's nice. Perfect. Okay, in addition to the beer bread, also snagged this chocolate chip cookie mix. I'm either gonna make these cookies or I'm going to give this as a gift to my Secret Santa. Shh, don't tell. My Secret Santa at work. This is that round platter. Goes just like that. This is going to make a beautiful addition to my entertainment wear. I love this. It is a little heavy, which only tells me it's good quality. Go from fridge to oven to microwave. This is a microwavable bowl, and I love this. You could do the rings, you could do your dip, you could do all sorts of things, and you know I love to entertain, and this will be used at our next party for sure. So I'm loving that. I'm going to be making chocolate chip cookies. Pampered Chef offers quite a few of these pre-made mixes, and this is going to be great for the holidays, right? Because it's going to be a great way to whip up something if you're not a baker, you don't want to get all the ingredients together, you don't want to worry about measurements. This is for you. Now let's talk about this chocolate chip cookie mix. It is vegan, gluten-free, soy-free, non-GMO, dairy-free, and made without nuts. So the reason I'm making these cookies is because I don't tend to make a lot of desserts unless it's for a party or it's for a special reason, and this is. I have a Secret Santa at work, and I am going to whip these up for her because I know she likes chocolate chip cookies. And what a great way for me to try the Pampered Chef chocolate chip cookies and have you along to see how easy it is to whip up and give them to her as a gift. I'm also gonna include a Starbucks gift card with that so she can have her coffee and her cookies. They're telling me on the back here, I just need this package and 6 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm gonna put it in my big batter bowl, and I'm gonna actually put this in the microwave so it gets melted, and then it wants it to be cool to room temperature. So I'm really just getting it melted. I don't want it to get hot. And then also 1 egg. So I'll grab that while this is microwaving. Okay, my butter is melted, the 6 tablespoons, and now let's go ahead and add our eggs. No measuring needed. 1 egg. And now we're gonna mix that all up until we have a nice dough. This would also make a great gift if you just gave the mix and maybe gave a spatula and something else, maybe cookie cutters or something, and put it in a basket and just made like a gift with it. It smells so good. All right, looks like cookie dough to me. Looks so good. Okay, now I have my medium scoop. I'm gonna scoop this out now and put it on my stone bar pan here. Ready to go into our preheated 350-degree oven. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna put the final 3 cookies actually on my sheet here, which is for my air fryer. I don't think I'm gonna air fry them. My air fryer does have a bake setting. So that's what we're gonna test right now. It's funny it said 18. And it would have been exact. I think the reason they say 18 and it actually made 1 more is because usually you're gonna eat some of the batter. And I actually did not do that. But I think it is very normal to do that. But we ended up with 4 extras. I'm gonna put them in. Oh, I should have greased. I'm gonna do that because I will pay the price if I don't. I'm gonna grease this rack to make sure it doesn't stick. Okay, I just sprayed it with my olive oil spray. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into our air fryer. I'm gonna do about 8 minutes and see where it goes from there. Here are our air fried cookies. Oh, I didn't air fry them. In the air fryer baked cookies. That was good. I think I'm gonna put them in for just 2 more minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes. I think they're perfect. I'm gonna let those cool, and our other cookies from the oven are ready too. Look at those, they look great. So I'm sprinkling some sea salt on top. That's the secret for the perfect bite. And then when they're completely cool, I'm gonna package it up and put it on a serving dish. But I have to show you. Look at that, perfect. In comparing our oven baked cookies and our air fried baked cookies, our air fry ones are smaller and they are crisper. I do like them just fine, but because we put them on that rack, they weren't able to go flat. They kind of got stuck at this shape. So that's what makes them more doughy inside. So if you just want to make a quick batch in your air fryer, bake it for 8 to 10 minutes, and you have cookies. I just thought it was a good way to try the air fry baked kind because I was out of room on my sheet and had just a few more. And I think those are great. Just a few extras for you to nibble on while you're cooking. So I think it turned out great. So here's the plate. I'm gonna put the cookies on. I think it's gonna be really cute. I'm gonna wrap it up with tissue paper and put a nice bow. Let's put our cookies on here now that they've all cooled. Unfortunately, I did not get on camera the final wrapping with the little gift card because I was so focused on getting it to my Secret Santa recipient. I hope she loved it. In the theme of gifting, I tried to do different things this year, and a few things I did differently. One in particular is to purchase gift items from Trades of Hope. I learned about this company from another YouTuber when they were sharing Christmas ideas, Christmas gift ideas, and I loved this concept. The idea of being able to purchase a gift from those who are creating gifts to help them to be out of impoverished times and overcome poverty and to help empower women These are handcrafted bells from India, and I love the bells, but I just love the story and the sentiment behind them. And I just felt like I was giving so much more than a gift in giving anything from this organization. These bells actually came in a gift of 7, but I gave 3 of them as a gift to my Secret Santa. I thought they were so special. I wanted to share them with multiple people. So I'll be wrapping them up and gifting them separately. If you're still looking for a gift idea, I highly recommend this site. They offer jewelry and home decor and all sorts of other items. I will leave the link to the site below in the description box. This is another item recommended by a fellow YouTuber, and that is something I did differently this year. I did support my fellow YouTubers because I do know what they are going through and the hard work they're putting in. So I wanted to support them, and so I went to their videos and their links in their description box to their storefronts and to their sites. This was one of them, a candle warmer lamp. I love this style. These are very popular gifts because they're so pretty and so functional and so smart. They heat up the candle, this beautiful wood base, this gold stand. It heats up the candle with just the light bulb. And what I like about this one is that it has a timer switch. I just love this gift. I think the person I'm giving it to will love it as well. A few more popular items that were recommended are these arm cuffs, and these are perfect for just slipping over onto your wrist, and they are going to help when you're washing your face that the water doesn't go down your arms. I purchased one of these for myself in addition to the person I'm giving them to, and I think they are so practical. I've been looking for something like this for the longest time, and they come in these great colors. Another great gift. Another thing I did differently with gifting is I made sure to focus on things that were handmade. I really wanted to have that creative element in my gift giving. These 3 items were made by others. This is a tote bag. I love this with this martini recipe on here. It was handmade. And then so was this shell candle. I love it with the little bits and the beautiful shell. The other thing that was handmade, homemade, is this cocoa bomb, the hot cocoa bombs. I love these, and I love the design on this one. I think it's going to make a great gift for a friend. Another recommended item we gifted ourselves this year was on Black Friday, thanks to Callie of But First Coffee, who recommended this Latte Go machine. We absolutely love it. And I just want to give a shout out to all the YouTubers for all the recommendations. Now let me share this project I have been working on and how it came together, how a beautiful mistake worked out in the end. So this is a card organizer, card display. I got it from Amazon. It's a spinning card display, and it's made of course, these wood pieces, and I had to assemble it all together like a puzzle with the mallet. It came in the mail. Now, I should have known better. When you get something to put together and it comes with its own tool, that usually means it's going to be a lot of work. And it came with this little mallet hammer, which I thought was so cute. So anyway, I put all of the pieces together. It took me quite a little bit of time to figure it out. Some of these were a little harder to put together, but I finally figured it out. I got each of the sleeves to fit into each other, and I was able to assemble the 3 tiers. And once I got the hang of it, it did not take me that long. Also, with the 3 tiers, it also has these plastic sleeves that go on each of these so your cards can stay in the little slot there and be displayed just like this. Not quite what I wanted. I would stain it, but that's not what is the reason I'm going to probably likely return it. The reason is 2 reasons. One, it doesn't hold my horizontal cards. So this slot is intended for cards to go this way. If they had just made it a little bit wider, but then again, it would have hid my card completely. And these aren't transparent, they're a little translucent. So when you put a card in there, it kind of blurs and it takes away a little bit. So not really loving this, not a fan. I don't know if I'll keep it for maybe just my display, but that's actually not how I like to see my cards either. I like to see my cards like this. I like to see them all. And some of these I won't see unless I spin this, and I don't see that happening. So all that banging and pounding and putting it all together, Maybe it'll benefit somebody else who's interested in something like this, but for me, it's not gonna work for what I need. So I'm going to unassemble it, pack it up, and send it back. So here's where the mistake turned out okay. When I tried to return it to Amazon, I realized I had exceeded the time frame that I could return it. So that meant I had to keep it. So put it back together after disassembling it, and I stained it with this Ipswich pine, this wood finish penetrating stain, and I love it. I love the color. I love the golden tone and the wood coming through. It was so easy to just use a brush, stain it. Okay, so that solved problem number one, which I thought, you know, it might not look great. I think it looks fantastic. The second thing I learned was the clear plastic that went, the inserts, they were translucent because they had a film on them. So once I peeled those film pieces off, it was now clear and able to see my cards so much better. Now, the third issue, which was the way I could fit the cards, I had a solution for that as well. My solution? Clothespins. Little clothespins were going to be perfect for two things. One, my little tags. Now I could actually take a clothespin and clip it to the side so my tags could be added to this display. And then also those cards that were horizontal, I could clip those to the outside of the plastic and they could be displayed a lot better as well. So now with the holidays coming up, I knew I needed to add to my display, and so I made these winter and holiday cards. I, of course, use my scraps and try to be as creative as I can, using up what I have first. So these came from leftover scrapbooking kits and just had these pieces and put them together to make these unique cards. I love doing this. This is one of my favorite things to do, is to use up and be creative with what I have. Now it was time to go to work. This is my office and here is my display. I put it out for anybody to go ahead and purchase. I put my Venmo QR code there, my pricing. I put the cards and, as mentioned, clipped them to the outside. I added some tags. I had some other thank you cards and some additional cards to add to the display, hoping that somebody would find a card they enjoy. I also include envelopes for them to have everything they need. And I am going to continue to fill this card display up with cards for all the seasons. Now that I have this display, it can go to any event, and that's where it is this weekend at a pop-up that my daughter is having, and she agreed to just put it on the table with her other thrifted and crafted items. I am so glad I wasn't able to return it because it turned out to be the perfect thing. We wrapped up our weekend by attending our favorite holiday party where local musicians are invited and perform, and there is this amazing spread of food that she does all herself. It is amazing and a special event for us. I hope you enjoy the holidays. Happy Llama holidays and the best of New Year. Cheers! And as always, thank you so much for watching.